Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, yesterday it broke out of this triangle and we come now to a key decision point. So we had here two options on chart. We had one option which is an Elliott Wave triangle, so in the form of an ABCDE triangle where we moved up in a wave A, come down in a B, up in a C, down in a D, up in an E. The fact that this was broken is a first indication that it's going downhill, but it is not the confirmation yet, because what we need to do to break out of a triangle is really actually to break out of the wave D, to make a lower low compared to the wave D and then the wave B. So at the moment, this could still be the wave D, and the triangle has just shifted in shape a little bit because the wave D was never finished. This is currently how it's looking like for me, a triangle pattern, and where we would naturally expect another wave E to the upside. We talked about that yesterday actually already, that the wave E should go a little bit higher. If that was a triangle, the little bit here in green, which could have been the wave E, just wasn't high enough. So this could all be absolutely possible, that this is an ABCDE triangle and you would expect the triangle to break out to the downside with this Elliott wave count. And good indication for that, as I said, would be a break now below the wave D. That is at 20.2K, but that is already very close to the absolute breakout point below the wave B anyway, which is at $20,085 US. And here you would naturally expect the wave E to go a little bit higher. Possible resistance here at around 21.4K. There has been resistance before, but the wave E can theoretically go all the way up to the wave C high. What would make sense, if the 21,435 break, to move to the AC trend line, which depends on when it happens, will be round about 22.4K. And the wave E could even move all the way up to the wave C high at 23K. Only if it goes above that, it is not a triangle any longer. Now this is one possible option and it would break to the downside. Based on this, we would expect a little higher prices in a wave E, and that's fine, The other option was, and this is absolutely valid as well, is that this here was running flat. So that we have seen here a corrective move, A, B, C, in a running flat. And because of the impulsiveness of the price action down here, that, we can actually count this as a 1-2 and another 1-2 here possibly, that we are already in the impulse down. And this is still both these are still both very possible options. We talked about that yesterday. Could now be in the wave 3, 4 and 5. This is absolutely possible. In the triangle, by the way, the wave 4 would not have been finished. That will only finish at the wave E high. Here in this pattern, in this scenario, we would have already finished the wave 4 and we're already in our wave down. We could count this here as a wave 1 down. Then we had a wave 2 recovery. I think we measured it in the previous video. That went to the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, which is fine. Which is fine, which is a little bit too, not quite enough, but it's okay. So could count this as a 1-2. Then we might already be in the wave 3, and within the wave 3 we might do a 1-2. So here, as long as we are still below 21,435, I would consider this as very possible option. As long as we go above that, again, it could just be the triangle pattern then, or we could just say, right, wave 2 hasn't finished here to the upside, that we do something like that, coming down in a wave 1. Maybe this is the wave 1, then we come down up in a wave 2, move down to 3, 4, 5. So until we really have the breakout below this swing low here at 20,085, it could be both patterns really, and then we need to take it from there. This comes along as very impulsive to the downside, but we need to remember that the triangle also consists of 3 waves, A, B, C, and the waves A and C are both impulsive. So don't get the wrong impression, but it's a bit difficult to say which one will unfold here, which is not really a problem, because in the end, both of these scenarios point further to the downside, and really only above the wave A high, here the first wave high, At 23,300, I would consider something different, and it could be something more bullish, and we could actually go up from here. But until we are here in a classical trend continuation pattern without a breakout, I have to assume we continue our journey to the downside, because we have not technically broken the downtrend. Good. And that is really everything I can tell you at the moment about Bitcoin. Yesterday in the video, I talked a little bit more about the indicators. So if you're interested to see about the detail behind the MACD at the moment, the RSI, the ADX, then check out my last video. Still very relevant in terms of the indicators. But otherwise, today or on the weekend, hopefully we're waiting here for a breakout out of this pattern. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the description. Please make sure you don't follow scam account. Just follow the account that you will find when you follow the link in the description. Very, very important, yeah, because there are scam accounts, and yeah, I would not send you proactively a message on Instagram. So if you have that, and if you're chatting with someone on Instagram, it is very likely that you are getting scammed. So please be aware. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.